The Bad Batch, directed by Amirpour. I hope I said that right. This movie is about a dystopian love story in a Texas wasteland, set in a community of cannibals. So first of all, about a year ago or so, there was a photo on the internet posted by Jim Carrey, and he said like, filming The Bad Batch. After that moment, every single day, I was so excited for The Bad Batch because I'm a huge fan of Jim Carrey. He's an incredibly talented, amazing, funny actor, and very good dramatic actor as well. He was in The Bad Batch for literally 3 scenes, each being about 3 or 4 minutes long. He didn't say a single word in the movie. The best thing about Bad Batch was the acting of Jim Carrey. That was the best. It was funny, as usual, it was good. The Bad Batch stars Suki Waterhouse, Jason Momoa, Keanu Reeves, and Jim Carrey. Oh, and Giovanni Ribisi. So, nobody came for this movie in Venice, except for the director and Suki Waterhouse, and the producer, I think. No wonder. This movie was one of the worst movies I saw at Venice. It was just awful. If La La Land had a bad story, this movie's story was non-existent. However, it started very interesting. It was like, you know, this very suspenseful first few scenes. You were really interested in what was going to happen next. But then just nothing happened next, and there was no point in watching this movie at all. It really felt like Ryan Gosling's directorial debut, Lost River. However, if some of you thought Lost River was bad, Lost River was amazing compared to The Bad Batch. At least it had this mystery that you wanted to keep watching and find out what this all means, and it was really, really, you know, entertaining in that way. The Bad Batch, there's sort of a mystery at first as to what's going on, what is this place, what's happening to the main character, what are these people doing to her, but then you just didn't care anymore because it didn't go anywhere. Like, the facial expression for The Bad Batch is just like this. There was nothing to watch at all. It was just wasteland, and maybe that was her point, that nothing happened here, but the thing is, literally nothing happened, and thus it wasn't interesting to watch at all. You were just bored the entire way through. I was just waiting for Jim Carrey one more time. Like, when's Jim coming? Keanu was okay, like, nothing special. All of the characters were just not there. They had no meanings, no purpose. That is probably the point of the characters, but the movie itself had no purpose at all. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, I mean, the acting is fine. The cinematography is fine. The sets look nice. The story, yeah, it's not there. I'm sorry, it's not there. What was the point of the movie? There was no meaning at all. And oh my god, the ending to The Bad Batch was the most like, silliest ending you could ever come up with. So, I need an ending. Let's make the ending this emotion. Let's make it like this. And it was not built up to this at all. It just suddenly happened at the end because their Amirpour needed some way to end the movie. And then she did it like that with no explanation, just there you go. Accept it. The end. There was literally nothing good about this movie except Jim Carrey. He was the only good one. The movie is literally a void. Not Enter the Void, which is a masterpiece. This movie is a void. Nothing is there. You're not interested at all. I don't understand what some people found interesting about this movie. The guy next to me, when the movie ended, I was melted away. I was just like lying there. The guy stood up and he was like, "Fantastico." That killed me. I'm not trying to be mean, but just this movie was very, very, very weak and just not interesting at all because nothing happened at all. There was no motivation between any of these characters' actions. It was very boring to watch. Nothing happened, nothing at all. I'd give this movie a 2 out of 10. Just 2 points for Jim Carrey's performance. That was literally in the entire movie for about 5 minutes total. Thank you for watching and see you soon.